is all. But there's a conversation that I can see that is starting to come up.
Yep.
And in the last hour, Wakili Joshua talked about the fact that certain communities did not benefit because of certain leadership that was instituted. And that perhaps the Constitution should be able to answer those questions. But I think that we see an answer in devolution. So the current formula that is used to arrive at the amount of money that counties will get is not one man, 1 shilling.
1 shilling, yeah.
We're talking about equitable share and across board. Everybody gets something, then you go forth and develop. Is it time to drop those tags about, well, you know, a child in Central and one who comes from Nyanza, whereby there might be disparities because of who had access to power or who was closer to the seat of power geographically, then was going to benefit more? But is this not one of the things that devolution then answered? As a result of the promulgation of the new constitution that brought about these smaller pockets of power and governance with their own resources, that you could make sure some of these things tackled. Perhaps the Constitution was a way of saying, okay, we know that we messed up earlier in terms of this governance, but here is a formula that's going to ensure every nook and cranny, every individual of the country then will get an opportunity to participate in governance and at the same time benefit from resources being spread. Was the Constitution an answer to all of these things?
The Constitution was an answer because then, as Wakili was speaking, if you remember the PCs that were there before, right? So you remember it is the PCs who would then get these monies sent to them by the national government and would then spend that money. But now you have mini governments in the name of counties who then have equal amount of revenue that gets to them, and they get to spend that to improve the situation at the various counties. So devolution came to cure that. Whilst there might have been issues to do with post-independence and what happened, we are in 2026 today. We have the Constitution that has come in to bring everything on the same level to ensure that development gets to happen on the same level. Now, question is, with the trillions of shillings that have been sent to the counties, are we able today to say that if you look at what used to be a marginalized county, right, would we see commensurate development that are happening in those counties as compared to other counties? One would argue that what many consider to be marginalized counties have had to work extra hard to catch up, which is fine. But are we still able to see that these trillions of shillings have been spent in the right way in these counties?
All right, well...
Because for me personally, the marginalization tag, I think, ceased with the devolution.